Hello, beautiful people. My name is V Valera, and I am the author of Readers. Here is my novel. You can purchase it on Amazon.com. You can buy the print edition or download it immediately to your Kindle. You can find the links to do so in the description box below. You should see a triangle in that corner. Just click on that, and the description box will expand, and you'll see several links. Some of the links lead to the novel in Amazon, and then others lead to the different platforms I'm on. You can connect with me through Instagram, um, YouTube, if you're watching on another platform, and Patreon. In Patreon, this year I've redone the um, different memberships, so there are new levels in membership, but there's always the consistent uh, $5 membership, which is a tremendous value, especially for readings. So I encourage you to take advantage of that. So today, I want to thank you and welcome you to my channel. We're going to do the 3-card tarot reading for the fire signs Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Last week, I wasn't able to do yours, so you are one of the signs up first, or the elements up first. Okay. And on your deck today, I have Jasper Mukite. This is a great crystal that helps you connect to the universe. Remind me to read you the description. I had read it some time ago, but who knows which recording that's in. And so I've already shuffled extensively off camera, but as you know from my videos, I like to shuffle again as well on camera, especially for those who are new to tarot. I find it helps give them a level of comfort knowing that they can see the shuffle before the cards drop. Okay, so I've already prayed and meditated on the cards, and now we're going to ask for 3 cards for the fire signs Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Here we go. Okay, I'm pretty sure without fail, you guys, whenever it comes to the cards dropping, you guys are very immediate, which is awesome. Okay, here we go. 2 more cards for the fire signs Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Two more cards for the fire signs Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Wow, you guys don't play around. Okay. Oh, okay. We have 4 cards here. Let me see how these drop. Okay. This is how they want it. Let's see what the message is for you today. Okay, here we go. 3-card tarot reading for the fire signs Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. 3 of Cups. Ooh. Sorry, I'm adjusting my mic. Hope that wasn't loud. 3 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. I don't do reverse aspect, you guys. And the 7 of Swords. Interesting. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles. Fire signs. Okay. See if I can hear it. All right. I'm starting to hear the message. Okay, so the first card is 3 of Cups. This card is typically a card for celebration. Cups are feelings, and as you can see, these three people, they seem to be toasting something at an event. But when this card falls, for me, it's usually the sign for reunion. So you could be having a reunion at an event, at a celebration, but it's usually reunion. Like when it falls, I hear reunion. I don't hear celebration. But like I said, you could be reunited at a celebration. This could be a wedding. I'm hearing though, like you see the sun in the background. I don't know. Kind of, it could be the moon actually because it's white. I just feel like you're coming full circle. Coming full circle here to the point where you reunite. So maybe you were connected to someone, you hadn't seen them in a while, or you broke it off, a friendship ended, whichever, but now you're crossing paths again. Now the next card is Eight of Pentacles. Now Eight of Pentacles is typically in the Rider-Waite deck, the meaning is hard work, but in my deck, it's what I hear is repayment. Like Seven of Pentacles is planting a seed, and Eight of Pentacles is kind of like it's a repayment. It's not reaping what you sow, but you're getting paid for the work that you've put in. But here we have the card Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is a card for deception. You can see she's got all these, she's got 5 swords in her hands. maybe the encampment is resting, and while they're resting, she's sneaking away with 5 of the swords. And swords are thoughts. Okay, and pentacles, they have to do with typically earth signs or earth-related type of topics, such as work. So I'm hearing, I don't know, I feel like someone out there who's watching, which is a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, you're being reunited with someone possibly in your workplace. They may have deceived you in some way. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is typically the sign for Capricorn or an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but definitely Capricorn. It's also the card for single, someone being single. And it also means prosperity, abundance. Okay, I'm hearing the message now. So someone who's watching, fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, you're crossing paths again with someone that wronged you, deceived you in some way. But it's okay because you are headed towards financial success. This is a card also for abundance. As you can see, the woman is, this is one of my favorite cards when it comes up. You can see the woman is in her garden. And she's in the garden. She's in her garden of pentacles. Okay, it's not fruit, it's not flowers, although there are flowers in the border, but she is harvesting, she is spending time with her pentacles. And pentacles are coin. So whatever road whatever road you've been on, whatever happened, took place on this road, it's going to lead you, it doesn't matter what that person did, it's going to lead you to success. So it's kind of like, it is a bummer that this happened, but it happened for you, is what I'm getting. happened for you to cause you to, I don't want to say stumble, but it caused you to go in the direction where you will now reap the rewards for the work that you put in, and what you'll be getting now is prosperity. Okay. Now, I don't feel this is romantic, but just in case you guys have a question of whether it has a romantic tinge, I'm going to do the Lover's Tarot deck. In the past, I've done the Rumi Love Oracle deck, but lately I've just been doing this Love Tarot deck. So let me just shuffle, and we'll ask for one card for the fire signs Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Here we go. One card for the fire signs Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Okay. Yeah, I think this is pretty spot on. Let's see what the description has to say. So this card is a major arcana, and it is awakening. And it's the Cherub Cupid. Let's see what they have to say. All right. Oh, okay. So the traditional card is the Sun card, because remember, this is a love deck. The traditional card is the Sun card from the Rider-Waite deck. The lovers are Cupid and Psyche. Keywords: creativity, success, fertility, optimism. Venus was jealous of Psyche's outstanding beauty. She instructed her son, Cupid, to pierce Psyche with his arrow, so she would foolishly love the first creature she saw. But Cupid loved Psyche. He rescued her and secretly took her as his bride. Psyche burned Cupid by accident when she tried to see him by lamplight, and the angered god flew away. Venus put forth many trials to Psyche when she pleaded for her forgiveness. Cupid and Psyche were soon rejoined, awakened to the preciousness of their love by its testing. Meanings: emotional awakening, an expansive, life-affirming energy that brings opportunities and optimism. Love and sexuality, creativity and procreation, relationships with children. Okay, I'm hearing the message. So I'm getting this feeling of it's actually really along the lines of what I was saying earlier. No matter what's happened here, you're still going to be so fine. I mean, not only did you get the card for prosperity, or you will, no matter what's happened here, you will meet up with someone who is prosperous, or you can share in their prosperity, or will cause you prosperity. But you also have the Sun card, which is Cupid and Psyche. And what's standing out for me is creativity. So whatever's happened here, you're going to be okay, because you're going to create something new out of this. Now, fire signs, fire is a sign of action. The rods, the wands, they're always doing something. They're just the sign for action. They do things, like things happen to them, but they just keep on keeping on. They just go out there and they trudge. So that is typically a fire sign. And it's like, what I'm getting is like, no matter what happens to the fire sign, they just burn so brightly. It's really not going to get them down too much, because then they're made of fire. So then they just move on to the next thing. Not necessarily like, you know, waste a lot of people, but more like, okay, this didn't work out for me. I can't get too down. I just got to keep going. And that really fits, you know, for the fire signs because this is the Sun card. And the Sun card is what? It's the ultimate symbol for fire because the sun burns brightly. Also, when the Sun card shows up in your reading, what it does is it blesses the entire spread. It elevates everything, all the good. It ameliorates your whole spread. So even though there's deception, it's going to elevate the positive aspects, the prosperity. Okay. So you're going to be just fine. But let's see what the gods and titans have to say. Oh, also, stay tuned because at the end, we're going to do a card with my new Oracle deck, which I think you'll really love. So stay tuned for that. I did the water signs earlier, and their Oracle cards were just spot on and amazing. Okay, now we're going to ask for one Gods and Titans Oracle card for the fire signs Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries in conjunction with this spread. Okay. One Gods and Titans Oracle card, fire signs Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries in conjunction with this spread. Yay! Here we go. Yule. Focus. Going to bring this down here and then put him up there. Look at that. Look at that Viking. Awesome. All right, let's see what Yule has to say. I kind of have an inkling. Yule is about focus. Clear-mindedness and focused intent are necessary for success right now. You need stamina for long-term projects. Shadow side. Focus is generally a good thing. However, if we focus on one thing and one thing only to the exclusion of all else, this can be an issue in the long term. We all know people who focus wholly on school and forget they have friends or other commitments. This is the shadow side of being focused. Focus is important, but so is balance. Okay. So, yeah, I'm hearing a message. So, for someone out there watching who is a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, you're going to be okay. You're on the way to prosperity. It's going to take focus, but they're asking you to make sure to keep a balance. Don't go too far one way or another. Fire signs are action. You know, they're like this. Let's get going. Let's do something. Let's do something about this. It can be very intense. You can burn brightly, but you will also burn. Period. You could burn out, crash and burn, things like that. So they're just, it's not going to happen per se, but they are giving you a warning to just make sure to keep balance. Don't go extremely one way or the other. Keep focused, but also keep your balance, okay, on your road to prosperity. All right, now it's time for the new deck. This is my new Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. I love it so much, and so I want to share it with you. I'm going to shuffle. I've already shuffled it before filming, but I like to shuffle it on camera, as you know. And I also hope that it's not so loud in the mic. All right, here we go. We'll ask for one Oracle card, Wisdom Oracle card for the fire sign Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. One oracle card for the fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Come on, fire signs. I know it's a new deck. Ah. Okay. The intensity of the fire signs. All right. Let's see what these two say. The first one is a change in the wind. Look at this artwork. I love it. It reminds me of Dali, Salvador Dali. I mean, it could not for others, but for me it does. And the tribe, a change in the wind in the tribe. So I really feel that this reading is not about romance. It's more about whatever's happening in your life, whatever projects that you're engaged in or will get engaged in. Take it as it resonates, and it won't resonate the same for everybody, but I'm meant to pass on this message. So what I'm going to do is read the prosperity messages for these two cards, okay? Okay. As you endeavor to create, for the first card, as you endeavor to create a prosperous life, you may encounter unexpected reversals that cause you to shift directions. This is a good thing, so there is nothing to fear. Perhaps an opportunity you sought went to someone else. Perhaps you've pursued something that you suddenly realize is not in your highest good. You might not be 100% clear on where you need to go, but you are certain that things are not going as planned. Circumstances are not in your control right now. Wait it out. All will be well. Even better, actually. Trust. Yes. Trust. Trust that you're going to get here. Prosperity. Okay. Now I'll read the prosperity message for the tribe. I love that card, actually. The tribe. Whenever you're in a community of like-minded others, there is a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. It's essential to ask, what can I contribute, rather than what can I get from this? Figure out a need and look to fill it. Something meaningful will manifest. Even if what manifests is small, it is a sign that the doors of opportunity will swing open wider. There is also another meaning of this card to consider. Don't try to be all things to all people. Choose your role and be true to it, and serve from a sense of authenticity. There is no greater feeling of accomplishment than knowing you have purpose. Whoa. Okay, that last one really, really stood out for me to convey to you. Don't try to be all things to all people. Fire signs, you're a sign of action. You know, things don't fall by the wayside to fire signs. They get her done. Okay, that's what I hear, and I heard it just like that. So don't hold it against me. But that is that can happen a lot to fire signs because people are so used to fire signs like doing things. You know, fire signs and earth signs just like doing the damn thing, right? But you can get, what did we talk about earlier? You can get burnout. Don't try to be all things to all people. Focus on what it is that you do best, what you can best contribute to whatever you're endeavoring. Okay, whatever you're working on. And just know that there's a payoff. It will pay off. You will obtain prosperity. So, this concludes this week's three card tarot reading for the fire signs Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I forgot to do your crystal oracle card. I like to make sure that I do a crystal card so that you have tools that can help you through these messages. You know, some of the messages that come through aren't easy to hear, and they're not always easy to attain. And, you know, we all need help along the way, and I find crystals can do that. Now, are they for everyone? No. But if I have them here and I can offer it to you, I'll do it. All right. That didn't fall. Okay. Before I could even pray on it, we have halite. Now, I don't believe we've ever gotten halite. I'm going to put them right in the middle. Or actually, let me take a photo. You know that I like to take a photo of all the crystals so that you have the opportunity to meditate on them after the readings. You can go to my Instagram. I usually post them after I've uploaded the videos. So halite is the master cleanser. Halite draws out impurities from your physical, energetic, and soul bodies. It dissolves old patterns, negative thoughts, and toxic emotions, promoting emotional well-being. Halite stimulates the meridians and grounds the healing properties of other crystals. Wow. Self-understanding. Subtle ties and influences may be affecting you more than you recognize. Unacknowledged feelings of abandonment or rejection or emotional neediness may underline dis-ease. Detrimental energies picked up under the influence of drink or drugs could be affecting you as someone else's lustful or jealous feelings, as could someone else's lustful or jealous feelings. But being spaced out and ungrounded also leaves you open to an invasion by external forces. Divination. It's time for a thorough clear out in your life. Declutter your space, including your car. Detox your body and mind, and try a juice fast for vitality. Healing insight. Regular detoxing and purification on all levels ensures well-being, as does being anchored on earth. Frequency, earthy. Chakra, base, sacral, earth star, and solar plexus. Timing, spring. Soul path, purification and spiritual discernment. Okay, so the message I was getting is that this crystal could help you cleanse and purify yourself, but it will also help ground you. So as fire signs are, you know, they're not earth signs. They're not, you know, grounded to the earth. They're fire, and the fire mixes with the air, and, you know, like heat and the flames, they rise up. So in what you're going through, you could very well be a lot, you know, really lit, like upset, or feeling just a lot in your head. And so what this card is asking you is to ground yourself, even though no matter what is happening, they want you to, you know, make sure that you connect yourself to the earth. That's what I hear, just like that. Make sure you connect yourself to the earth. And what does that mean? Well, you can use this crystal. You can meditate on it, take a screenshot of the photo, or just open my Instagram and just meditate on the card. You will still feel, you still connect to the energetic properties of this crystal. Another thing you can do is, which is very simple, is you can go out into nature and just, you know, find a nice span of grass and just sit down, meditate. Whoa, your light was really on bright. I'm sorry. Sit down, meditate, ground yourself, connect yourself to the earth so that you don't float too high up, you don't burn too bright. And the earth, while fire signs and air signs may not like, earth things, we have to remember that the earth, the soil, Mother Gaia, is very nurturing, and we all need earth. We all need it. It is part of us, and it will help ground you. It will help you focus, because focus requires grounding. It requires being grounded. Okay, fire signs. So that concludes your 3-card tarot reading for today. I thank you so much for joining me and tuning in to my channel. I would really appreciate it if you comment, like, or share this video, or if you subscribe to my YouTube, or even sign up on my Patreon. Remember, there's that $5 membership level. $5, change your luck. I'm sorry I had to. At any rate, thank you again. I really appreciate you, and I will talk to you next time.